Hi, beautiful souls. I send you great love, joy, peace, and relaxation on your paths. Yesterday I attended Sandra Walter's presence event. I mentioned that in my video that I would be attending, and I feel so much lighter today. I also had this beautiful conversation with my dear friend Lois from Golden Activations in the morning, and between the two of them they really put me back on track. So after having a little bit of interest, shifting a lot of density that was literally, my body was finding it hard to process the speed in which it needed to be processed, but now it's just dissipated and I feel light again. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stop my practices because that would be silly. I just very intentional now that we're coming up to this beautiful, bright, Christed light season of thinning of the veils, where it's just such an amazing time to create and to be aware and to keep your frequency really pure and high so that you sail swiftly and smoothly into 2024. So my practices are just going to be more robust from now on. I have been for months now, since August, I have been cooling down on certain social medias just so that I wasn't being bombarded with content that was going to scramble my mind. When we look at too many things in one day, or when we're sitting down in front of the computer, our brain has to then process those things, and that takes extra time because a lot of that is toxic stuff that's not meant for you, stuff that your body still has to process, and it's not good for your nervous system. This is why I'm always saying to some of the dear ones that I know, really, if you having these issues with your nerves and anxiety and stuff, why are you watching these programs that you watch, or why are you reading these papers? But it's everyone has to do what they have to do and come to their own realizations at the time which is right for them. The thing that I can do though is to be aware of my light, my energy, and how I am responsibly creating. And I invite you all to be able to, I invite you all to do the same, because obviously every light counts, every responsible creator counts, because it all adds to the pool of light for the evolving consciousness of humanity. And as we keep growing and expanding together, then that shift will really happen, and I say bring that on as soon as possible. And it's not just about creating more peace and relaxation and love and harmony and joy, but we're also creating more abundance. We're also creating more well-being. We're creating better health. We're creating better procedures, and new ways of being will occur. I think there's a lot of times people focus on the old ways, and that's not really helping to grow and create the new ways. And we want new ways of being, new ways of managing countries, new ways of farming, or at least not so much new ways, but healthier ways for the planet, healthier ways for the humans, for the animals. Everybody's frequency will be of a certain light to the collective, and certain frequencies will not be able to see on a level of a higher frequency because they're just not tuned into that frequency. So as you keep ascending and integrating the light, you will start to realize, oh gosh, this is so, because some people be like, oh yeah, but it doesn't really matter if it's not organic, it still does the same thing. But they don't realize what that does to the soil, what that does to nature, what that does to the human body vehicle, and so much more. Just as much as, there's that old story that people push around about, yeah, but we're hunter-gatherers, we're supposed to eat animals. Like, that's just so not true. It's, you're just seeing a very limited part of his story. His story, not the truth. The truth is that when we were first seeded here, and you find out these truths as you move along, you might not agree with my truth right now, but as your frequency rises, you'll be like, okay, so when we were first seeded and arrived on this beautiful planet, that was not part of what we were here for. And as we descended and evolved, we started to desecrate and disrespect our animal friends, and yet we're all here together to grow and expand together and remember the truth of how loving and light and kind and joyful we can all be as one cosmic, divine and perfect heart. Now, you can watch Sandra Walter's Presence event, even though it was yesterday. You can still buy the replay, and I really urge everyone to do it because it will set you up for your new year. And I feel that $44 is really very affordable. Buy it as a Christmas present to yourself, or buy it as a Christmas present to somebody else if you wish, but it's just really beneficial. And obviously the more of us that join together and unite and open our hearts and sing love into this world by the light that we share, then everyone benefits. The collective benefits, all kingdoms, all natural kingdoms benefit. I love you all so much. My name is ZsaZsa. I come to you from the hedgerow next to beloved walnut tree in my sacred, beautiful portal, and Lanto Lightfoot is keeping watch for us all as the golden guardian that he is. Bless you all, love you all, and please like, subscribe, share, comment if you feel that that's something you would love to do. Thank you.